bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Eh, ba, ba, bam, bam. Okay. Okay. It's about to happen. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Yellow Bubble. Thank you so much to everyone who's subscribed so far. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for all the comments. Thank you so much for just coming back. If this is your second time here, thank you so much. And if it's your first time, please hit the subscribe button and join the Bible family. Thank you so much guys for the love. I really appreciate it. You guys just making me blush. I'm like, oh, is this all me? Like, y'all send these things to me. It's so nice, and I'm so appreciating of all the love that I'm receiving, and for everybody who shared my videos. And thank you so much. It means a lot. Okay guys, so today I wanted to talk about social media and how it affects our mental health. And you know, some of us, we do realize that it does affect our mental health, and some other people are not even realizing. You're probably not aware that there's certain habits that you constantly do that are not healthy. You know, you're not supposed to always freak out and jump when you get a notification on your phone and want to check who sent that that notification, or is it a message, is it a like. You know, we always jumpy because of our phones, and honestly we always have our phones with us. And I can testify that, hey, I'm that person. Like, that's why I'm saying we, because I know that it affects us all. And you can't blame how things are. It's just a matter of how to handle it and how to actually use social media in a safe way, you know, because it is a good thing. It's not a good nor bad thing, but it's just a matter of how you use it. Is it being toxic to your life, or is it being effective and, you know, working in your benefits? So it is well proven, and research have shown that we spend so much time on social media, like 5 hours per day. Young people, according to research, 5 hours per day, young people like spend their whole time on social media. And it's even more than that, because sometimes I know I'd take like a whole day spending on social media, just busy scrolling, laughing, sharing memes and doing whatnot, you know. So it does really impact us, and hence we title ourselves a sad generation, because it's really likely for you to like end a week without hearing someone committed suicide, or
stop it, get some help.
Suicide, I mean to say, or like someone was bullied. So it is a very impactful thing. It's something that is really affecting us as young people and everyone else who's part of, you know, guys. For example, the thing I could say right now is that the fact that we touch our phones the first thing in the morning when we wake up, you didn't even pray, you didn't even open the windows. Sometimes it's just like it's under my pillow, and the first thing I'm touching is my phone. I'm already checking what's trending, I'm already checking whatever, you know, without actually taking time to yourself and waking up properly, you know, drinking water, do your bed, do other things, then touch your phone, because that helps you to just like start your day in a fresh way without any opinions from other people. Because sometimes you can see a post of someone, whether it's your friend, because this is the thing with social media, it's not like it's a bad thing, right? Like I said, it's not like it's a bad thing. It is a good thing, but it can impact you in a way that you feel less of yourself. Maybe the first thing you saw while you're waking up, you saw that your friend is in a vacation currently, or whoever maybe that you're close with, or anyone else. Honestly, you know, those Insta models or whatever, you're just seeing those influencers popping, they're in nice places, nice beach there, Cape Town, living their best life, and already already you feel depressed. You look at yourself, you're like, yeah, what am I doing with my life? Look at me, nothing is happening, yada yada yada. And from the get-go, your day is like ruined. Like, you're just having a whole bad morning, your day, you're all miserable, you mean, you moody, to your people who are surrounding you. So it's just one of those things where if we like literally have to take it like as if, it's a relationship. Social media is a relationship, and it can be either toxic or healthy. So it's really up to us that how we treat our phones or treat social media, and how we tend to look at it. Like, for instance, how we are just constantly worrying about likes, and you ended up taking down a picture, like deleting it because it didn't get enough likes. You just taking 50 pictures just to get that one perfect picture that will be insta worthy. Do it for the gram, sis, that type of thing, where you just, does that sounds familiar? Sounds familiar, where you literally feel like your life is depending on likes, and if it didn't get enough likes, then you're not available, then there's something wrong, or I don't know, there's just, you feel some type of way, you feel down. Same way when you're getting a lot of likes, like you just feel, I'm the girl, I'm the guy, I'm doing this thing. Like, it boosts your confidence. And honestly, your confidence and any other thing that has to do with self-esteem shouldn't rely on other people, because one, people will always talk, and two, like, people, not everyone is going to like you. And if your life is based on how other people view you, or if they like your style, or if they like the way you talk, the way you wear your clothes, your content, or whatever, then it's gonna be a problem. You're constantly going to have a problem with that, because like, you can't make everyone like you. And even if people, certain people don't like you, other people will like you. You're not for everyone. So it just does show that social media does impact us in a way that we just feel down. Same way we can have the confidence, but it's not coming in right, with right reasons. It's just a matter of, if someone commented on your picture and they like your picture, and yeah, they just find you gorgeous or whatever, or you inspire them, yes, that's a beautiful thing. That should be something that obviously you like take into your heart and you consider it. But just because someone didn't comment or didn't say anything, it doesn't mean you're less of a person. It shouldn't change how you feel about yourself. Numerous studies have proven that top 3 diagnoses in university campuses is 1, depression, 2, anxiety, and 3, it's stress. Of which obviously university is full of young people, and it's created by social media, by what we see daily, by how we are like in our daily basis, and how we actually spend so much time in social media, and everything it's all about media. We now capture moments, we don't live in the moment. I can testify with that, because we honestly want to capture everything. You're with your friend, you want to take pictures, you guys doing anything, like, you're just not in the moment, you're just doing it for the gram, you're doing it so that everybody else can see. Because honestly, on social media, we are all happy. It's very rare for you to find someone posting their miserable day, that they're not having a good day, that things are tricky, things are not good. And we are highly deceived, because people post fake things, people are faking all of this. And close people will be knowing that what is going on in that person's life. But because you are looking at them, you like seeing them flourishing, things are good to them, things are always good to them, to a point where you just have that thing of doubting yourself again. It just comes with yourself, of which brings me back to the point I want to talk about right now. which are the 4 things that makes social media to be toxic. And one, I want us to talk about social reels. Social reels come with so much of insecurity and comparison. Like what I was saying right now, you tend to compare yourself with your friends or other people that you see, that you follow, that you like on social media, and you look at yourself and you think, okay, I'm not having a certain things at this age. Maybe I can't afford certain places like my friends, or like the people I see, like the influencers, all of these people that we follow. And sometimes we're not even realizing that what's the point of following this person. I think that's where another thing we should consider and ask ourselves, like, okay, I'm following this person, what is it, how are they making me a better person? Or it's just a matter of you just feeling more depressed, you feeling more sad, you just maybe just like their style, how they wear their clothes and stuff like that. You constantly feeling sad that you can't afford the clothes they're wearing, but you really like the style. It's like, make sure whoever you're following is not making you to feel some type of way about yourself, because again, you may not realize that you actually having this low self-esteem because of that. I remember this other girl, it's just that I don't know her, but she's an actress, and I was on her live, and someone asked her, so how did you get to I don't know which role, I don't watch TV, guys, I don't watch TV, I don't know which story she's acting on, but they were asking her, how did you get into that, the acting industry type of thing. And then she was like, the thing with you guys, you are following the wrong people. You guys tend to follow celebrities, those people who are making it, those people who are already there, instead of following the people who are behind the scenes, the directors, the people who constantly post about the auditions, the people who constantly have what you want, have the knowledge about the background of what is happening, the behind the scenes acting and stuff, because there's a whole lot of work that comes after, like, the whole acting thing. If it's acting or music, we just see the end products, but there's so much more happening, like background wise, behind the scenes. So she's like, follow right people. I saw this through a director who is directing the whole soapy, I think it was a soapy that I'm on. So that's how I got the auditions, and I see how she is, the things she likes, how she look at the whole production thing. So by the time I get there, I know exactly what to do, how to impress, and what to bring in the table for them to like me. So those things that make you to just like, oh wow, this is how the part should be, this is how I should be in order to get to my other level, because you have to follow right people who are actually going to make you and your dreams, to come successful, to be a better person. So all those things is things that we should consider. Number 2, I want us to talk about our social currency, which is what I've already mentioned, how we always want everything to be perfect, because again, you're on Instagram, you're on Twitter, you're on Facebook, whatever, you're just seeing all these things and people are looking perfect, and you also want that perfection, which you don't have. Nobody is perfect is boring, come on. So you want all those things, you want to take right pictures, you want to check what is the right time to post the picture. I'm so guilty of that. What's the right time to post the picture, you take all these angles just to get a right perfect picture that is going to be insta worthy, that people are going to like, and you feel some type of way again if you're not getting the attention you're looking for after putting up the work. And I understand, you put up so much work trying to impress the world and everybody else, and if they're not giving you the feedback you want, it's like, okay, you feel some type of way. And I can even share a story about my sis, and I always share her story and how she told me how she felt about social media, where she also constantly, when she posted something, she constantly going back to the post to check how many likes. You see, those little things, that's being toxic. It's being toxic to yourself, because now if you I like, for instance, me with my YouTube channel, I come and like busy checking how many views, how many subscribers, and when I get to my realization that nobody has subscribed, no new views or new viewer, new subscribers, then I'm gonna feel some type of way. So we don't have to do that to ourselves. And she ended up stopping to post, stopping to just putting herself out there, because she didn't like the feeling she had afterwards. So I feel like that's how you should check yourself. If you see that, okay, now this thing is being toxic, this is not healthy, let me just remove myself a little bit, which is going to be the last point, which is social media detoxing. We're gonna get into that right later on. So number 3, it is fear of missing out. We all know this, this term, like fear of missing out. And honestly, when you think about it, as much as we're like, FOMO, I have FOMO, fear of missing out, it is very sad, because anything that is acted from fear, anything that you do which is out of fear, where you're just like so much terrified, then it's just really not healthy. You shouldn't have things that you're so much scared of, or that makes you so terrified, because most likely they are toxic to you. So you find a lot of people, even according to research, like the 7 out of 10 people who said they would delete social media, but they just have FOMO. Like, they're really having this fear of missing out, and they feel like they won't know things, they won't keep up, all those things. But the truth is, you can without social media. And I'm not here trying to make you guys not to stay away from social media. Again, it's not a bad thing nor a good thing. It's just a matter of how is it to you, the relationship you have with social media. You can treat even the net, like internet, guys, like it can be toxic if you're using it in the wrong way, and it also can be like so much impactful to your life if you use it in the right way. You're learning skills. There's everything on YouTube now. Like, if you search for anything, you find it on YouTube. Equipping yourself, making yourself a better person. So it's really about you and how you treat the whole situation. Okay, so number four, online harassment. So online harassment, guys, we all know this. Like, there are a whole lot of hashtag Lufuno, justice to Lufuno, hashtag whoever, like Arabo, whatever. There's so much going on, and people are so harassed, like on social media. People are bullied. Some other people, they hide behind the keyboard and say all these bad things to other people to make them feel some type of way. And as a person, you have to know how to deal with all those things, because people are going to be negative, especially if you're putting yourself out there. People are going to say good things and also bad things, and that's just how it is. That's just the way it is. So you just have to know how to as a person, to know how to handle that, to know how to stay away, or maybe not read those comments or whatever, but more than any other thing, social media can be so toxic when you're being harassed, when people are just saying bad things. People are committing suicide because their nudes were linked up. So it's like, I sent this guy my nudes, and then more guy send it to their friends or whatever, or they just put it out there because we broke up. We see these things. Even artists now, like, their nudes are being linked up. Just check who's this guy? I forgot him, the DJ who's been trending though. Oh my gosh, I'm going to remember him. I'm going to remember. But yeah, it's just like all these things are happening, and we are constantly harassed. And I don't know, guys. I don't know how many times, oh Lord, I pray for these men on Facebook. Yo, bow. yeah, ne? I'll be getting like very disturbing things, like a whole man from another country. I don't even want to mention like your race or whatever, but you're finding men sending you disturbing pictures. Hey babe, send me your nudes. Hey, on a sex, don't need. Yeah, wait a king, ne? I shame. Bopilo. Social media can be so toxic, and it's so disturbing. It's not even funny because you look at this person and you're like, you can be my father, and whatever that you're sending me right now, like, it's just so disturbing. I don't know how many men have blocked, on Facebook especially, like being so disturbing. So I know that most of you have experienced the same things, whether it's women, also women does things like that. So yeah, like, it's just all these things that we need to consider, that they come with social media, which they're not okay. And people will be making fun of you, taking screenshots with your certain matter, maybe that you're struggling, maybe you were opening up to your friend and your friend took it to the group, and the group is laughing, and you're a joke. You ended up committing suicide, and a lot of things happening, or killing someone. There's a horrible thing that is happening in schools now, that people can just stab each other like kids. You're like, why you guys are not playing? Why you guys not having fun? You guys are like playing with knives now. People are killing themselves, people are being bullied, so it's just a very, very not so nice thing, and we see it all the time. It's constantly always trending. Justice for certain person, GBV, all those things. Gender-based violence is a thing. So it's just a lot. There's a lot that comes with social media. So honestly, it is really up to us to obviously other things you don't have control over, but just to know when to stop and when to continue with this whole social media. Okay guys, so moving to the next point. Now we're going to talk about safe social. So one thing, we need to be aware of the problem. You need to be aware that your phone is so glued to you, and I know, because at home as well, they'd be telling me that you don't stay away from your phone, and I'll be like, well, I'm doing business, I have to, yada yada yada. But honestly, by the way things were, I check myself and I'm like, no, you're just making an excuse. Honestly, you can put it down. And remember this other time, we were just sitting home, we were eating, matter of fact, and I'm busy on my phone because this girl wanted to buy, so I'm busy texting her, and my sister's like, put down your phone, like, we are eating. And I'm like, yeah, but this person wants to buy, I need to make cash, and she's like, they just can't wait, because you can tell someone that you're still busy, you're gonna get back to them. It's not like we have a leg or something. And she's like, bruh, like, this is not okay, and I realized that it's really not okay. And this other time, like, she actually mentioned that I spend a lot of time on my phone without even realizing. And I was like, yeah guys, I'm making money for us, we're gonna be rich, I'm doing all for you guys, and she's like, I'd rather, bruh, like, what she said, man, like, it really did hit my heart, like, wow. She said, I'd rather have you here with us broke than to lose you because you're making money for us. Yeah. I was like, ouch, because we don't want to lose you. We can't even have a conversation with you anymore because you're always busy. You're always on your phone. You're always, like, when are we spending time as a family, So yeah, that really did hit home, and I was like, ouch, okay, in my pretty face, I mean. But yeah, it was really worth it. And again, awareness, that's where you have to realize and be aware that whatever that you're doing is actually it's too much. Because again, like, hence I'm making an example about myself. Business is good, I'm making money, I am, there's nothing wrong with that, but I need to balance. I need to have time with my family, my friends, because that's another thing. When you are with your friends, you're busy talking with another friend. And then when you're with that friend, you're talking with the friends you were with, it's like you're not in the moment. You just, phones have destroyed us, guys. Honestly, we can't have conversations and communicate and connect anymore because we think the only way to connect is through social media, through WhatsApp, through Messenger, through whatever, so it really did make or have a huge impact in our lives, which is not okay. So one first step is just to be aware, and obviously being aware, it's through videos like mine, my video, other people opinions, anything, just like searching more about it, and you realize, or checking yourself, your surroundings, let people criticize you and tell you that no, yeah, you actually are spending so much time on your phone. That's the only thing that keeps you going. It's like we don't exist. People will brush it on your face. I'm talking about true friends and true family members. They'll tell you, So yeah, just take it as it is and realize that you have certain bad habits that you need to stop. Okay. One, it's actually being aware, like I said, and recognizing the problem. And then two, it is edit your social diet. So this is you checking yourself, like how am I reacting to things, how certain things impact me. Most likely it's something that I've already said. How am I triggered by certain things, because again, it like social media can trigger your insecurities. It's not about what they said, but it's because it triggers you as a person. It's because you're insecure about it, those type of things. So it's very, very important for you to know what triggers you, and because when you know and realizing that they do, you will understand and you won't take it too personally when someone says something to you. And that is not even about social media, honestly. Just anything. If your friends are talking to you, you just need to know your problems and things that you need to work on as a person. 3, create a better online appearance. Like the way you're appearing to other people. Like if really people are toxic, unfollow them, even if they're your friends. And your friends is most likely, even if they're your friends and they're just, it's like, why am I even following your friend? Because there's nothing here more than that. You're just getting all this fun. Because another thing, like I was saying, how you can feel sad about just your life because someone posted a certain thing, whether it's your friend or anyone. It's a matter of, you're not even probably jealous. It's not even, it doesn't come as off as like jealous. It's not even jealous sometimes. Okay, sometimes it is jealous. Check yourself, sis. I'm sorry. But sometimes it's like a matter of you're not jealous, but you just look at yourself and you're like, what about me? Not what about me? What about me is jealousy. But it's a matter of, there's nothing happening in my life, and that makes you not to be grateful with whatever that you have right now, and being grateful with your life, and being grateful with the progress you're currently doing. But starting to not realize that you're also moving, but just because you're not moving with, guys, I am so sorry, my phone memory full, so it just did its own things. Can you guys see me properly? Okay. So just monetize what goes to your head and in your heart. And are you happy with the results? Model good behavior. Check if are you not the toxic one, because we often talk more about people who are toxic, people who are doing things to us, but without checking ourselves if we are not being toxic to other people. Because I, for instance, could say sometimes I really do laugh and comment and say things that I'd be looking at myself, I'm like, girl, that was not necessary. So all these things, sometimes we do like bad comments without even realizing that honestly, how is that person going to feel about it? Irregardless that everybody's laughing about it, when it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's just making someone else to feel some type of way, you're part of it. You're part of someone who's just making that person feels some type of way, like feel small, whatever the case might be. So yes, check all those things and just detox. What do I mean by that? Just stay away from social media for a certain period of time. It can be like, you know, one day. I'd advise you to take like one step at a time, like one day. Some other people go as far as like 30 days, others it's a week, others it's a year, you know. So it really depends what you want. But if you've never done it before, I advise you to do it for one day. I know you're going to be freaking out without your phone, without you touching your phone, you know, without you like talking to people and stuff. And when I say detox, I mean like stay away from your phone. Like maybe you can only take calls, maybe, yeah, that's it. Like no WhatsApp, no texting, no whatever, nothing, just calls, you know. So yeah, and during that time you work on yourself. Whether you're exercising, everybody needs to exercise, okay? You guys need to exercise daily. Keep healthy, people. Keep healthy. I'm a herbal life distributor, so I'm gonna throw it day and day, you know. But guys, jokes aside, honestly, exercising does help. Like it does help. You feel so fresh after exercising, and also it does with your help with your mental health. Like, you know, it is showing by research that people who are exercising are less stressed than people who don't work out. So working out, it doesn't have, I always say this, it doesn't have to be an hour. You can take like 15 minutes of your day, or to 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes of your day, just doing simple exercises, and just feel good. After that, take a shower every day. Before you take a shower or bath, you just do that, you know, that simple routine every day, and you'll feel good. I assure you, especially in the morning. Also, okay, afternoon, you know, you can always do it anytime, but I assure you that you feel great about yourself. During that time, just work on yourself. Just maybe you can search things ahead where you, before the day detox, where you are going to be like maybe learning more about a certain thing, reading, or well, it depends what kind of person are you. Do you love hard copy, or you just like PDF, whatever. The only thing, if you're touching your phone, you're touching it because you're being productive, because you're, you know, equipping that skill or knowledge. You know, touch it for right reasons, and be honest to yourself, because obviously we don't know. Like, you know, you can say you're doing a social media detox, but then you're doing your things, still chatting, you're robbing yourself, you know, you're playing yourself. So just be honest to yourself and just do the right things, do things that are going to make you a better person. Whether you're just reading a book, it doesn't have to be a lot of things at like same time. Reading a book, it's a good thing, you know. Just do anything, start small, don't try to do a lot of things at once, you know. So yeah, and that brings me to the end of my video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys are going to tell everybody to come and watch this video, so that they check if are they you know, social toxic, or social media is toxic to them, and how they can actually try and check things that will help them check themselves, check things that will help them to be a better person, or to have a better relationship with social media. Because social media is a beautiful thing, and it has granted a lot of people a lot of opportunities. You know, people are just working, receiving income through social media, businesses are popping through social media. Like, it's a very, very beautiful thing. It's just a matter of how you use it. Make sure it's not toxic, make sure it's not working against you, but it's working on your favor. On your favor. Favor. Okay, on your favor. So yes, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and do drop a comment and tell me what you think, maybe your experience, what happened to you, anybody rubbed it in your face like my sis, that sis, you know, you're just always on your phone, those type of things. Just do drop and let me know. You like, you share, you subscribe. If you already subscribed, you're the love of my love. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you all my life. You're the love of my life. That's what I meant. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Your girl Yellow Bubble is saying bye bye, bye bye. And if there's anything that I didn't mention, please do. We're educating each other at the end of the day. Please do mention it. Please do say it in the comments, and yeah, let me know. Let's have a conversation. I love you guys so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. Have a great weekend.